Hey everybody, I'm going to touch a subject that, not a lot of guys really want to talk about, and that's penis size. And obviously, we have a wide variety of penis sizes out there in the world today. And I think I've actually got it pegged on how it goes down because I truly believe, when people are being made, it was like getting in an assembly line saying, what is up next? All right, let's go with penis size. All right, let's give them, 6 inches, we'll put them in the average zone. Let's give them 7 inches, whatever. So we go through this whole, I want to say human assembly line is what we're going to call it. Well, we get to the penis line, and I have got it pegged on why I think that I was screwed in the penis size category. I have this recurring dream that I was in line with my buddy Foz, who is hung like an elephant. Big time, he's got the old forearm. And I constantly ask myself that, what, I think I got it. I have this dream that, I was in line, and of course, the one day that I need God to be in a good mood is the day that I'm getting my penis. But it wasn't the case. My God had 102 fever. He wasn't feeling well. And I know this for a fact because he wouldn't have gave me the angry inch if he was feeling well. So I get behind line. I'm in line. I'm sitting there. It's kind of rumbling. You can see the people coming out with their heads down. There's a lot of guys that I know were also blessed with the angry inch because God's not feeling well. And you know what? Everybody has a bad day, but I don't need God to be having a bad day when it's penis day for me. All right? That's something I got to live with. I don't need penis day to be going wrong. So anyways, my buddy Foz is ahead of me. And of course, he's hung like a small elephant to this day. But we walk up and you ask how, if it's 102 fever day, did Foz get 8 inches and you got the angry inch? Well, I'm going to tell you how. So we come up and Foz steps in the circle and you can tell that he is a nervous wreck because those next 10 words that are going to come out of God's mouth from the foreman are going to totally script the way Foz is going to wear mesh shorts for the rest of his life. Is he going to wear them with underwear or is he going to wear them without underwear? Because you know what? If you get then you're going to be like, whoa, it's like shirt off when you got abs. But now Foz is nervous. We find out God's running about 102, 103 degree fever. Everything's not going well. The people coming out the door are getting all the angry inches. And now we are up next. He's first, I'm behind him. We were kind of ruffling on who should go first. He lost the old one stop shoot. He's up. I'm like, all right, I can kind of feel him out. I can feel where this is going when it comes to me. And Foz is a nervous wreck. He's sitting there. He's going crazy. All of a sudden, it's just about to get time for God to answer. The foreman asks and barrel open these doors, and then comes this light. And it's like, I'm not trying to bring the light like it's a God light, but it's just an angel walking through. And what does she have? She has this 20-ounce glass of iced tea loaded with ice, a lemon wedge nestled down the side, but not only one lemon wedge, there was 2 lemon wedges, so you knew this was God's drink. And you looked over at God and you could just see him, this 102 degrees, giving out penises to people he probably doesn't even really want to deal with right now. He doesn't feel well. And he's got Foz just sitting there sucking his thumb, waiting to hear the news of what his life is going to be forever defined for in the locker rooms all the way through life. And out comes this glass of iced tea and is set down, and God is just about to dive in. And the foreman goes, God, unfortunately, we have someone on the circle waiting for their answer. Can you give him 8 inches? Foz is like, he starts singing. He gives you a little dance. I got 8 inches. I got 8 inches. And Foz is bumping chests with people that weren't even there. He's bumping chests with air. And he looks at me and he goes, yes. Finally, something's coming back for the both of us. And he is all high up. Well, they let Foz stay in the room for Foz to see what's going to happen to me. And I'm feeling good. Foz just got 8 inches, and that delicious beverage hasn't even touched God's lip yet. It's going to bring his body temperature down. He's going to start seeing clear, and then I might hit the old lottery of penises and get the 8 to 12 inch penis. I'm feeling it. You know what? I'm a betting man, and I'm rolling craps, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to see that 8 to 12 inches. I'm telling you, if it's the last thing to do, I am going to see that 8 to 12 inches. So God gets up there and he grabs that glass of iced tea, and now I'm standing in the circle and I'm waiting, and I'm like, oh man, I wish he squeezed me in. But you know what? I'm going to take it after the sip. And all of a sudden, God takes a sip, and you could see the life come out of his face. And I know all you people out there are going to know exactly what happened. Well, there's a new angel on the staff that gets God's iced tea, and she forgot to add sugar. So all you people out there that go to a restaurant and go, do you have unsweetened? You're freaking weird, all right? Because unsweetened iced tea blows, okay? Sucks. So if you are a sweetened iced tea person, you know what God went through right there. You know what that sip did to him. You knew what was going to happen to me. So sure enough, he slams it down. He doesn't have to say a word because we all know it. We know what that face looks like when you get that unsweetened. You can try to add the sugar packets at the restaurant. You can try to do whatever. But if a waitress sneaks that by you and doesn't say that it's unsweetened, you're automatically down to the 12% tip ratio. If you're lucky, if you're going to get 12, and that better be exemplary service for the rest. Because if that is not communicated, and you cleanse my palate with a non-sweetened iced tea before I dive into my fluffy Whopper, I am going to be pissed off. So anyways, I now get this nervous sweat just coming down my body. I know God's pissed, and he has every right to be pissed. But I'm like, you know what? He's God, you know? God doesn't do malicious stuff. He doesn't go after people, and he's definitely not going to screw with someone's penis size. So sure enough, out comes those words that I wake up in a cold sweat every night. He said, bring him the angry inch. Well, you thought that it couldn't get any worse. Oh, the life comes out of me. I know I'm going to be stuffing my pants in the locker rooms as a kid. I know I'm going to be doing stuff. I know I'm going to be trying to get a little blood flow down there to make it look a little bigger in certain situations. I understand the criteria that I'm going to go through. But that wasn't the worst part. I had to look over to Mr. Elephant Dick sitting over there in the corner, laughing about his 8 to 12. And not only is he laughing hysterically, but he's already got his pants down around his ankles, just sitting there going, whoa, a little cold in here, huh? Whoa. And he's pointing at me, saying, you're just a little guy. So now, we're going to take it to the nth degree. Not only am I extremely disappointed that I'm going to be the little guy for the rest of my life, but I have one of my best friends over there winking around the old salami fest. You know, he's got the old half an arm sitting down there just dangling like a pendulum, and I'm sitting there like, whoa, it's time to pee. So needless to say, when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. But you know what? I've been blessed with the angry inch. Blessed, that's what I'm going with, but you know what? I'm going to stay with blessed. However, God gave me a lot of other things, what I haven't figured out yet. However, I was skipped in the penis line. And I'm going to tell you what, guys out there, for you guys that are part of the Angry Inch Club, then you know what, I'm sorry. Maybe God was having a bad day. Maybe he took a sip of unsweetened iced tea, which blows. And maybe he got healthier the next day, and maybe you guys weren't as unlucky as I was. However, penis size is a big thing, and I got screwed, and old Elephant Dick got it all. Anyways, that's my theory on how penis sizes were given off. I wish I had better news for you on my home front, but I didn't get the old arm sway. I got the old doo-doo. I knew that I was screwed when I walked in and I see him sweating. However, it is what it is. I've been blessed with the Angry Inch. My name's Kevin. Depression and anxiety is real. Stay on the live inside of life. Smile on the outside, it'll help you smile on the inside. You have a good day, and hopefully you aren't part of my club. You take care of yourself.